10 specific behaviors of people who are calm on the surface but overwhelmed underneath. At first glance, they seem composed, collected, and in control. They smile at the right moments, keep conversations flowing, and rarely show signs of distress. But beneath the surface, a storm is raging. People who appear calm but are secretly overwhelmed exhibit subtle behaviors that hint at their internal struggles. If you've ever felt like you're barely holding it together while presenting a poised exterior, you might recognize yourself in these behaviors. 1. Avoiding events and activities. Social events, family gatherings, or even casual outings can feel like an unbearable burden. Instead of admitting they are overwhelmed, these individuals often make excuses or withdraw altogether. They may cancel plans at the last minute or avoid commitments that require too much emotional energy. Their absence isn't due to a lack of interest. It's a survival mechanism to conserve mental and emotional energy. 2. Body language giveaways. Even when someone tries to mask their distress, their body language often tells another story. Tense shoulders, frequent fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or a forced smile can reveal inner turmoil. Micro-expressions, fleeting signs of sadness or stress, may flash across their face before they regain composure. These subtle cues betray what words often do not. 3. People-pleasing to avoid conflict. One of the biggest indicators of hidden overwhelm is an excessive tendency to please others. Saying yes when they really want to say no, going out of their way to accommodate others, or suppressing their own needs to keep the peace. All of these behaviors stem from a deep fear of confrontation or disappointment. By constantly prioritizing others, they push their own needs further into the background, adding to their internal stress. 4. Overthinking to the point of hyperfixation. Their mind never rests. A simple interaction, a decision, or an upcoming event can spiral into an endless loop of analysis. They replay conversations, second-guess their choices, and imagine worst-case scenarios. This level of overthinking creates a mental burden that makes even small tasks feel overwhelming. Instead of moving forward, they get stuck in their own thoughts. 5. Engaging in self-soothing behaviors. To manage their stress internally, they often turn to self-soothing activities. This could be mindlessly scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV, comfort eating, or even excessive online shopping. These behaviors provide a temporary escape, but do little to resolve the root of their distress. Over time, they may develop habits that serve as coping mechanisms rather than true solutions. 6. Busyness as an avoidance strategy. They keep themselves constantly occupied to avoid facing their true emotions. Whether it's working late, taking on extra responsibilities, or filling their schedule to the brim, their busyness becomes a distraction. The more they do, the less time they have to acknowledge their own feelings, leading to an exhausting cycle of productivity fueled by avoidance rather than passion. 7. Perfectionism as a means of exerting control. Perfectionism isn't just about doing things well, it's often about controlling outcomes in a world that feels chaotic. By focusing obsessively on details and setting impossibly high standards, they create a sense of order amid internal turmoil. However, this perfectionist mindset only increases their stress and makes them more prone to burnout. 8. Fear of vulnerability. Admitting struggle feels like admitting weakness to them. They rarely open up about their stress, choosing instead to bear it alone. Sharing their worries feels risky. What if people see them differently? What if they become a burden? Instead of seeking support, they bottle up their emotions, reinforcing their feelings of isolation. 9. Lack of downtime and disconnection from nature. Despite needing rest, they struggle to relax. They fill their downtime with distractions rather than true relaxation, avoiding stillness because it forces them to confront their emotions. Many also become disconnected from nature, rarely stepping outside, appreciating the fresh air, or soaking in the calming effects of the outdoors. This lack of connection further contributes to their mental exhaustion. 10. Neglecting self-care and carrying unresolved emotional baggage. From skipping meals to ignoring their physical health, they often neglect self-care. They put work, responsibilities, and others' needs above their own well-being. Many also carry unresolved emotional baggage, past traumas, regrets, or fears that continue to weigh them down. Rather than addressing these issues, they push them aside, only for them to manifest in hidden anxiety and stress. Final thoughts. If you see yourself in these behaviors, know that you're not alone. Many people struggle with hidden overwhelm while appearing perfectly fine on the outside. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking them. Prioritizing self-care, setting boundaries, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and seeking support can help lighten the emotional load. The goal isn't to always appear calm, it's to genuinely feel at peace from within. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.